Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. This is the era of digitalization. And if you look at India, for quite long period of time, India also adopted excellent technology, so which is useful for various people for performing activities online. So one such activity is the online payments. And especially after November 8th, 2016, after demonetization of 500 and 1000 rupee currency notes in India. So the demand and the requisition and the necessity for online payments have been increased. Of course, for quite long period of time, we are using certain platforms, including certain mobile apps, that is mobile applications, for making certain transactions. And one such platform, a new one has been created by the government of India. That app is called BHIM. It stands for Bharat Interface for Money. So this is a new app, that is new application, and it can be used only through the mobiles. So hence it is called mobile app or mobile application. So anybody by downloading this particular app, so they can go for certain transactions. Even the transaction can be done from one bank account to the other bank. So everything has been arranged nicely, and it seems that according to the recent information given by the government, it seems that 1 crore 25 lakhs people, more than 1 crore 25 lakhs people have downloaded this particular app. And this app is going to help people across the country so to go for the online transactions. So this is the necessity of the day. So if the transactions are happening online, so we can track the money from where it is coming and where exactly it is going, so that it will also become easy for the government to track the taxation. So hence obviously ultimately what will happen, that will lead to the increase of the income to the government in the form of the more taxation. So this, of course, even for the people also, lots of transparency will be there, right? So the tax evasions will be less, and more tax collection will be done by the government. So once the government has more revenue, it can go for the proper implementation of the more welfare schemes, and obviously India will be developing further, and over a period of time there is every possibility that India will become a developed nation. But the point is that with respect to this BHIM app, so you need to have, you need to use the either QR code, that is you must be knowing this, quick response code, or IFSC code. So by using this one, so you can transfer the money from one account to the other account, and you can also know what exactly is the balance in your account. So everything is possible through this BHIM app. And recently also the finance minister has announced that in addition to this BHIM, two more supporting apps are also being developed, and very soon, so they are also going to be put into operation. But in any way, India is going for digitalization, which is a very, very, very good sign. Even the people, common people, are also in a position to use this app. So because there is a saying, um, necessity is the mother of inventions. Necessity is the mother of invention. So obviously what happens now, all these days the people who are not aware of using these apps and all these things, so now there is no other go for them except going for this using various apps. So in order to facilitate the people, so this effort has been made by the government, and the name of the app is BHIM app. So regarding that, I have some information, and I would like to show you that information. And after that, I will also tell you a few points with respect to what is this IFSC and what is this QR, where exactly it has been used for the first time. Some additional points I'll be showing it to you. Kindly stay tuned. Now I am opening the document. Look at this. BHIM stands for Bharat Interface for Money. This is a mobile app. App means application. And it was launched by the Prime Minister on December 30th, 2016. Very recently, it was launched by the Prime Minister of India. And kindly remember, for the purpose of examination, they may ask you, what is this BHIM? Number one. Number two, they may ask you, who launched this app? Either it is the President of India, Vice President, Prime Minister, or the Finance Minister. Answer is the Prime Minister. And who developed this? So this is developed by National Payments Corporation of India. It is NPCI. Kindly remember this. BHIM app has been developed by National Payments Corporation of India, and this NPCI was founded in the year 2008. And where is it NPCI located? This is located in Mumbai. And so the basically the BHIM is meant for, it's a part of a drive towards a cashless transactions. And BHIM is based on UPI. UPI means Unified Payment Interface. Of course, various payment interfaces are there in the country, and basically what happens in order to transfer the money, so this payment interface is a must. Next one, this UPI app supports all Indian banks which use that platform, which is built over the immediate payment service infrastructure and allows the user to instantly transfer money between the bank accounts of any two parties. Meaning is simple. Once we transact something, the money has to be transferred to somebody's account immediately. Right? Already we are experiencing this. But by using these credit cards or debit cards, the money is getting transferred. But here I am talking about the mobile application. Maybe all of you are aware of this Paytm. But with Paytm, what is happening? First of all, we need to transfer our money from our account to Paytm account, and from Paytm account, so we can transfer the money to somebody's account. But with respect to BHIM, there is no such case that our money will not be transferred to any other account. Our money will be there in our account only. From our account, the money will be transferred to the concerned person's account immediately. Am I clear? So meaning is simple. The people will have more confidence on these type of applications because they are not keeping their money or storing the money with somebody. Their money is present in their bank account only. From there, the transactions are happening. Right? Obviously, when you already have something that is already present in the market, so whenever you develop something new one, so it should be little bit better, at least little bit better than the previous one. Then only people will get attracted. So the one advantage with the BHIM is that the money will be present in our account only. From our account, the money will be transferred to somebody's account. Am I clear? Next. Look at this. BHIM allows users send or receive money. Either you can send the money or receive the money. Obviously, one person is sending and other person is receiving, right? Money to other UPI payment addresses, or scanning QR code, or account number with IFSC code. You must have heard all these things. You must be knowing what is QR, right? It is a square shaped one. Within that box, within the lines, you have the square. So many squares will be there. White background, black color. So that is very easy for scanning, in fact. And what is that figure? In fact, that figure is nothing but you are storing larger amount of data. You are storing larger amount of information by scanning that particular QR code. Lots of information will be read by the devices, clear, by the scanners, right? in so many places, you are using. Maybe I am very sure that almost all of you who are with me, you may be aware of this. Or you can use account number with IFSC code or MMID code to users who do not have a UPI based bank account. What is this QR? What is IFSC? I'm going to show it to you now. Have a look at this. QR stands for quick response. Right? So this is the place, lots of information data is stored. IFSC stands for, you must have heard about this, Indian Financial System Code, right? In almost every transaction from bank to bank, you require this IFSC code. So this is a 11-digit number. It's a 11-digit number, and the first 4 digits are alphabets, right? And last 6 digits. Last 6 digits are either it is numeric or alphanumeric. But the fifth digit is always 0. Clear? And the first 4 digits are representing the name of the bank. So many banks are present, right? And first 4 digits are representing name of the bank, and the last 6 digits are representing, right? First 4 bank, last 6 digits, they are representing the branch name. Clear? So branch name, and 0, which is the fifth digit, that is used for the this future expansion. In future there may be a necessity to add some more information, and if you have this 0, and that 0 can be replaced in future with some other digit, or for some other purpose 0 can be used. Am I clear? So at the fifth digit you have 0. Otherwise this is the IFSC code, which is 11-digit number. Now, and basically IFSC code, this will be used for NEFT transactions or RTGS, NEFT, NEFT, RTGS. What is this? I'll be telling you after some time. Have a look at this. Once again, let me open the document for you. Right. IFSC stands for Indian Financial System Code. MMID stands for Mobile Money Identifier. Look at this for our information. QR code, that is a quick response code, was first designed in Japan for automotive industries. So that was basically designed to track the vehicles, in fact. And it has the faster readability and greater storage capacity. That is the biggest advantage. Readability is the faster, and you can store greater information. And this QR code was invented in the year 1994 by Denso Wave. So this is one of the organizations that is present in Japan. Now, if you come back to this BHIM, it allows users to check current balance in their bank accounts and to choose which bank account to use for conducting transactions. Right? Obviously, you may have more than one branch, right? Or one bank account, or you may want to transfer the money to different banks, because whomever you are transferring to, they may have accounts in different branches, different banks. So everything is possible here, either from common bank to common bank, or from this one bank to the other bank. Next, users can create their own QR code for a fixed amount of money, which is helpful in merchant, seller, and buyer transactions. So this is an advantage. Look at this. If the 12-digit Aadhaar is a 12-digit number. Am I clear? You must be knowing this. Every one of you have got Aadhaar, right? If you want, you can have a look at this. That is a 12-digit. Whatever I said, 11-digit, that is IFSC code that is related to the banking. But otherwise, Aadhaar is our personal information, that is personal identification. And if the 12-digit Aadhaar is listed as a payment ID on the BHIM app, then it will not be a requirement for any biometric authentication or prior registration with the bank or unified payment interface. So this is the biggest advantage with the Aadhaar number. So at various places you can use it. And the government is going to launch two new uh, apps to promote this BHIM app. What is this? One will be the referral payment for the individuals, and the other will be cashback for merchants who accepts payments from BHIM. Okay, one for individuals, and the second one is for this merchants. Let me tell you a few points regarding this IFSC. Have a look at this. This is an alphanumeric code used for electronic transfer of the funds through NEFT and RTGS. You must have heard all these names, right? But kindly remember, what is NEFT, what is RTGS may be a possible question in any examination. Please remember this, right? NEFT stands for National Electronic Fund Transfer. RTGS stands for Real-Time Gross Settlement System. So whenever you want to, transfer the higher amounts, so during that time we'll be using this RTGS. But for these two type of electronic transfers, you require IFSC code. Look at this. It consists of 11 characters. First 4 letters are alphabets, and they represent the name of the bank. And the last 6 may be numerical or alphanumeric, and that denotes the branch of the bank. And the fifth digit is 0, and this is for the future use. Okay. So kindly remember this. So tomorrow there may be a question in any examination with respect to this BHIM. They may ask you what is this BHIM, who launched this, what is the purpose, right? Or what is the expansion of this BHIM, what is IFSC code, so what is this NEFT, what is RTGS, what is QR, anything may be a question, right? And where is this NPCI is located, and that is located in Mumbai. Kindly remember all the points, right? And I'll stop at this stage. So thank you so much for being with me. So this evening, right, it's 11:45 now, and it's very nice that so many people are there with me. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the very, very best, and see you in the next class, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. Good night.